in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead, but you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Shoots away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Low bend to the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. His first throw is an interception. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Steamers, nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Brown with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
These guys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
He's looking deep once again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Lewis Cine. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Dive play straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Daniels throwing on third. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On comes Braden Narveson to try this field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that, how do you kick off returner? It is such a boost to an offense. This is about about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down from the 42.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson off the play action. Hits his running back. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means first down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And that will not be enough for a first down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Commanders have an early lead. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They're looking at 3rd and 7. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
13,
Now we're on the counter. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Steamers start to fight back with their first points of this game.
The kicker on for the
Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with the feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell, stopping you from reaching that end zone.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Setting him on the dime. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Washington.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Play action now with Daniels. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
The 44-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. Fights his way through a tackle. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From the right hash, 55 yards out.
The field goal is
That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Brown on the return. They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hands up. Sit up. 180. Sit up.
Lamar off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. 180.
Throwing again is Lamar. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He's got it inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Steamers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down now, ball at the 33. Daniels setting up the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Lays out left side and gets it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Back throw 80. Go.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Complete out to the right side. He has room past the 25. Keeps it moving. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime.
The kicker on.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Forward.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Lamar. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Man, he has already been burned twice in this opening half, Brock, and that probably should have been the trifecta, just avoiding his third interception.
Now, he's going to have to look in the mirror and make some serious adjustments here, because that third pick, if he keeps making these kind of decisions, that third pick's a coming. You cannot be this careless with the football.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
He rolls to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Lamar now from the gun. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
On first down, Jackson. So 20 yards on that play. And that will set up first and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Forward.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
13. Hey, Alpha, sit on.
Working inside the red zone. Looking, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Steamers narrow the lead entering halftime. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. And there it is. He makes the play in the end zone. And with no time remaining, they tie this game up as we head into halftime locker room.
Steamers 22.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
On the east side on a Friday night, met up a jack to the glory glide. Closing house, me and all the rose and it's stolen around like when they outside, so I'm still on this side, trying to do it now, 5 tickets to the
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
13 yards on the play.
Give him 13 on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
Move the chains!
First and 10
Gotta
at
move
the
them chains!
47-yard
Build
line.
momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Rolling into enemy territory. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? When you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that, but the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
That's another Sacramento first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steamers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready.
Now a give running right. And The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Daniels on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's go now.
Going on first down, Daniels. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
18 Rattle, 18 Rattle. Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19, 60 Bobcat, 60, 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Panther 11, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Tight, 19 tight.
Motion man sent left.
Ready?
Third and long for Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Narveson will tack on the extra point. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
37. Steelers 30.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. Play action. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Big gain downfield. And a parade play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. In the pistol, here comes Pacheco. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now Jackson on third down. Escapes the pocket. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal.
That's another Sacramento first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Hey, 180. Come on. 180.
They go play fake with Jackson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just shy of the goal line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Yo. Hey, report. Report.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Steamers now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run it from the gun. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That run may not have gotten you at first. Nice little run to set the table.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They'll run here from the gun. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down play that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Daniels. Drops this one off to Krosky Barrett. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? Great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on.
To throw, Daniels. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. For the point after, here's Narveson. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 37.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good for a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this guy's been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. On the move, past the 40. And a great play does not get the 1st down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4.
A big gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Into the hands of Dell. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Forced out to his right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And he's out the clear. Into the red zone. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Steamers 37.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
His guys take over first and 10. At their own
Offense into the
21-yard
shotgun
line.
set as they line this up. First and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Chased out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield.
That's good.
Give him 24 yards on that one. And that gives him the first.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Caught on the comeback route. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Pistol snap to Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So first and 10 now from the 30. Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Check down complete to Pacheco. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, middle. 180. Thanks a lot. 180.
Jackson yet again. On the move, headed right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Buys time, rolling right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they take their shot to the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as we'll see you next time from Sacramento.